Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how you can rotoscope in Davinci Resolve very quickly. So let's get right into it. Once you have your video selected, what you want to do is go into the Fusion tab. Once you're here, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the Search Tool tab, Control Space if you want the shortcut, then go and search for the planar tracker, add that. Make sure it's disconnected from the media output, and you want to connect the media input to the yellow arrow, which is the input for the planar tracker. Then what you're going to want to do, set the tracker to 8 points, set the motion type to translation, and then select your reference frame. I'm just going to use this frame, which is somewhere in the middle of this horse's movement. Set it there, and then create a small spline, which is going to be used to track. And now that we've created that, once you've set the reference time, which you want to do, select the reference frame, click set at the reference time, then click track to end and track to start. Firstly, track to end, and as you can see at the end, it'll be tracked completely. If we go to the reference time and play it, it is tracked completely. Now, what we want to do, stop the video, go back to the reference time, track backward to track the entire video, and that should be it. If we go to the very start now and we play it, you'll see that the horse is tracked pretty much for the entirety of the video. It just slipped for a second, but that doesn't matter. We're just going to stop the playback, and now we can go all the way to the beginning. Now that we've done that, we're going to copy the media input node, and we're going to delete the merge for now. And now that that's done, let me just double check that everything is functioning perfectly still. Yes, it is. Now we have a copied media input, which we're going to be using for a different type of thing. We're going to actually first click on the planar tracker back, and we're going to click create planar transform, which we're going to be connecting to the copied media input. Now that we've done that, we're going to want to create a merge node, or let me just control space, merge, and just select a merge. Make sure that the media input is selected first, and then click add the merge. And now we have the merge. Make sure that the actual media input is connected to the planar tracker and not the merge. And now that that's connected, what you're going to want to do is then go and add a polygon. First, you're going to connect this here, copied media input, to the green arrow. Make sure that the media input original is connected to the yellow, the copied one is connected to the green, and the blue is empty. And then what we're going to want to do is click on the background just to deselect everything and create a polygon. This polygon is what we're going to be rotoscoping. Now I'm just going to be rotoscoping this head, so I'm just going to create an outline. And first, before you actually start anything, connect the polygon to the yellow input to the planar tracker, or planar transform. Then click the polygon and then draw the polygon you're going to want to be editing. I'll just create this sort of lazy outline of the head like so. And now that that's created, if I go all the way back to the beginning of the video, you will see that now you have this sort of shape. And as you can see, it doesn't follow perfectly, and it doesn't hold the shape very well. And as you can see, it just flew off. All you gotta do to reposition it, just click on it or click on one of the lines, and it'll reposition it to where it's supposed to be. And now comes the rotoscoping part. Every couple of frames, depending on the speed of the movement, if it's sort of slow movement like this, I like to go 8 to 10 frames. If it's really fast movement, I like to go between 2 to 4 or 5. And if it's really slow, every 20 frames should work perfectly fine. But yeah, now you just gotta drag these nodes around just to rotoscope. And this is gonna be the bulk of what you're gonna be doing. And it is tedious, but you just gotta be patient if you want good results. And as you can see there, and just edit these like so, and these couple like so, and now it looks a bit better. If I go all the way back, you'll see that it slowly kind of changes shape. And if I just reposition it quickly, let me just do that, reposition it to the beginning, and then go, and now you can just change the center like so, and then play it again, and change the center like so, and elongate it. And as you can see, that's the pretty much principle that you're going to be using to actually rotoscope in Davinci. It is kind of easy conceptually, but it is tedious, so just keep that in mind. And let's say that I just finished rotoscoping. I have no interest in actually editing it all the way through. And if I play it, for example, from the beginning, make it go to the position it's supposed to be in by clicking a line. I'm not sure why it's not working. And as you can see, you have these sort of white lines, which are the sort of, keyframes. That's the word I was looking for. Let me just reposition the head like so. And if I play it now, as you can see, it follows the shape of the head, and that's pretty much what you're going to want to achieve with rotoscoping. And now, just to prove to you guys that this works, I'm going to go and click Media In and add a chroma key or color wheel, color corrector, call it whatever you want. Make sure that the main, again, is connected to the planar tracker, and that the planar tracker is connected to nothing, and that the color corrector is connected to the merge. And now I'm just going to, for example, add some contrast. As you can see, the background, or remove some contrast and add some saturation. And as you can see, the background of everything that is not rotoscoped is changing, but the rotoscoped mask isn't. And as you can see, it keeps its shape, but it falls off at a certain time that you're going to need to do manually. But that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video.